there's some news we wanted to share with you, and it's not easy news to share, but so the best way is just to share it. April is going to be the last month for Catalyst, and I hope I can get through this. If you've been here for a while, you know finances have been a big challenge for us, and we've been open and talked about that. It's up to us in January. It was a huge win for us, but we knew even then that that was kind of a short-term thing, and it was hopefully going to be the beginning of kind of creating a culture. And when we got down to it, and as we've looked at things in the past few weeks, we just realized we can't keep going forward. If we were, from the beginning, if you've been a part of it, regardless of how long you've been a part of Catalyst, and if this is your first Sunday, you're like, what a Sunday to pick. And so I apologize for that. If you've been a part of Catalyst, you know we want to be a different kind of church in Greenville. We have absolutely zero interest in being just another church in Greenville. Greenville doesn't need another church. It needs new kinds of churches. And we've been very true to that, being a different kind of church. And so if we continue on in kind of the pattern we've been in, we'll eventually become just another church. And we don't even want to get to that point where you come in one day and say, this isn't different anymore. This is not where I would invite my friends. This is not the kind of environment that I'm used to. And so we're making that announcement this morning. I don't think, I'm not very good at expressing emotion. I wish I could explain to you what a deeply personal, agonizing week this was for me and our staff. It was a rough week for us. Not because it's our job and we get a paycheck from this kind of thing. It's because we truly believe in this and this kind of church. And so it's a hard week for us. And we know this is going to be a hard time for y'all as well. We don't want to just be like, oh, woe is us. We know this is a difficult announcement for you, and you're going to handle it differently and process it differently. It's very important to us as a staff that we kind of stand before you and say, we want to help you process through that. We want to help you understand things and ask questions and answer those questions. But we mainly want to just make sure that you kind of process this in a really, really healthy way. I think one of the healthiest things we can do just after getting that kind of news is just worship a little. And so Eddie's going to come back and lead us in song, and I'm going to come back in just a second and kind of wrap it up, and we'll kind of begin the process of helping us each get through this. But I hope this isn't awkward, but y'all just stand up. I know as we process this, it's very easy for me. Sorry to keep talking. It's very easy for me to think about myself right now and even think about y'all. And that's good to do, but I think in something like this, the most important thing is to say, you know what, God, it's really not about me. It's not about what church I go to in the name of my church and all that. What life's about you, and you're huge and you're big, and I just want to worship you right now. So I think the first step in processing all this is just to worship for a few minutes. So let's do that
together. Broken people call his name, helpless children praise the King. Nothing brings greater fame when broken people call his name. Lift high your chains undone, all rise, exalt the Son, Jesus Christ, the Holy One. We lift our eyes to you. Sinners all exalt the Son, the ransom paid, freedom won. We will see His kingdom come when sinners all exalt the Son. Lift high your chains undone, all rise, exalt the Son, Jesus Christ, the Holy One. We lift our eyes to you. God, you're our help. You're our salvation. You're the one that we trust in. Your name is strong. Your power never ends. So we're looking to you today and through the rest of our lives, God, for your help and your trust. We look to you, God, not to ourselves, not to this church, not to any person. We look to you, God. We're looking to you for our help and our salvation. So lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Look on him, lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Look on him, lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Look on him, lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Look on him, lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Look on him, lift up your heads, oh, lift up your heads. Lift high your chains undone. All rise, exalt the Son, Jesus Christ, the Holy One. We lift high your chains undone. All rise, exalt the Son, Jesus Christ, the Holy One. We lift our eyes to you, our help.